Hey guys, Oakley here and welcome to episode 7 of my 100k series, and we pick up where we left off last time with me selling my last remaining position cards. So I'm on 91,000. I'm thinking, how can I get over to 100,000 in style? So I thought I would pick some players out, try and make some profit on them. I chose Lampard and Gerrard because they're English. They're worth quite a bit, but that was absolutely going nowhere. They was going for more than what I was willing to pay because I didn't think I'd be able to make much of a profit. So I changed tact, went to consumables, and what I chose is I went for the contracts, gold contracts, and I think I put like a maximum of like 300, and then I bid on the first 5 pages of every single card, and then I left it, came back to it, see what I picked up. I managed to pick up 6 or 7 of them for around about 250, I think it was. So definitely money to be made there. And then I chose positions, cards, and like I said in my last video, do a buy now 200 on position cards and pick up any cards that aren't left back to left wing back, right back to right wing back, and left forward to left wing, because there's loads of them. They're not worth anything, but pick up anything else for 200 coins and you're bound to make a profit. I then went back to one of my very first tips that I gave with bronze healing cards, and if you can pick up any healing cards for 250 and then sell them on for 450, you've got a profit there. One thing I found was during the week it was very hard to sell any of the healing cards for them prices. During the week you're probably looking at about 350 to 400, which is not major profits to be made, but definitely during the weekend when player packs are out and consumables are like at a low, you can definitely get your top end prices. And then I just have a look at all the other consumables, trying to pick up any bargains that I can. And while you're watching this, I'm just going to quickly tell you about where this series is going, what other videos I've got planned, because I want your guys' feedback. What I'm planning on doing to run alongside this series is like a weekly roundup of money making tips, like I said in my last video, because I think it would be better to have a place where the whole episode is dedicated to me telling you about what a card's worth, when to buy it, what to sell it, what it's worth during the week, what you can get peak times, when the best times to basically buy the card and then sell the card on for a profit. So like every week I'll choose a different consumable card or a different type of player that you can make money off of, and then you can try that tactic out, and if it works for you, fantastic. If it doesn't, then I'm sorry, but that's what I'm planning on doing. So leave your comments below, let me know what you think of that. If you've got any suggestions on what you want me to start off the first episode with, whether it be contract cards, position cards, whatever, let me know in the comments. If you think it's a bad idea, again, let me know in the comments as well, because you're the guys that will be watching it. Secondly, I asked you in my last video what you want me to do. Do you want me to carry on? Do you want me to stop? And the overwhelming verdict that I got was that you wanted me to carry on, and the overwhelming thing you wanted me to do was Road to 1 million. Now, I'm not against Road to 1 million, but I don't want to bore you guys with a Road to 1 million. So this is what I'm going to do. Because I am enjoying making this series so much, I'm going to carry on past 100,000. I do hit 100,000 in this episode. Sorry for the spoiler. But what I'm going to plan on doing is my next goal is going to be 250k. So from now on it'll be called Road to 250k. Once I reach 250k, if you guys aren't bored with it and you still want to see this series, I'll move it up to 500k. And again, if once I reach 500k, if you guys ain't bored, I'll move it up to 1 million. And then once I reach 1 million, I'll then either give the coins away or buy players and give the players away to you guys. So hopefully you'll stick with me, and when you guys get bored, let me know, because I will stop it and then I will get to the goal. So if you get bored around that 250k mark, I'll stop at 250k and then I'll buy players, give them away. So let's get cracking back into the video. And what I'm deciding to do once I buy my consumables is that I decided to fill up my trade pile, my consumable pile, and my watch list. As you can see here, my watch list is completely full. And I'm doing that because the cards that I was putting up just really weren't selling for what I wanted to do. And I knew the weekend was coming up, which is why there weren't a video on Friday. So I thought to myself, I can make some serious money with consumables and get to 100k in style. And really make it a worthwhile episode. So I thought, if I don't do a video on Friday, let the weekend market come, make an absolute killing through consumables, and then upload that video. It'll be much better for you guys. So what I did is, as I said, I filled up my trade pile with 30 consumables, filled up my consumables with 50 cards, and filled up my watch list with 100 cards, because that's the maximum. So that's 180 consumables that I'm trying to sell. And if you're wondering how I get the cards into my watch list, what you do is you add the cards that you want to bid on into your watch list, and then bid from the watch list. As long as you don't bid for a buy now price, they'll stay in your watch list until you decide to move them. Otherwise, if you do the buy now price, it'll be just like you're doing like an open bid. Once you back out of it, it'll come up to a separate screen. It'll tell you to either put it into your consumables or put it into your trade pile. And because those are both full, you'll have to discard it. So if you do it from the watch list, you can keep them in your watch list and take them out one at a time when space becomes available. That's a top tip if you want to try out this method that I'm doing. So as you can see, I'm on 97,000 at the moment. I spent 50,000 on consumable cards. So I'm looking at anywhere about 130 plus I'll be happy with, and anything above 100,000 is pure profit. And as you can see, the screen's coming up now. Bam, 100k complete. Get in. 7 episodes in. I never thought I'd do it this quick. I thought around about 10 to 15 episodes, and definitely not within, I think it's about 15 days I've done 100k. And it's the weekend now. My cards are selling like hotcakes, basically. On Saturday, I found that all the consumables were selling well, apart from contracts. Contracts still weren't going for what I wanted them to go. I wanted to sell them for 900 coins. They did that on the Sunday, but definitely on the Saturday, it's not the best time to sell contracts. But everything else on the Saturday was selling for like top dollar. And as you can see, I'm selling all my cards for basically top price. I'll quickly go through what I'm selling the cards for if you guys are interested. The gold healing cards, non-rares, I'm doing a start price 750, buy now or 1,000, and you can pretty much guarantee that they'll always go for 1,000. The odd few might go for 750, but the majority will go for 1,000. The rare healing cards, gold healing, don't really go for much more. You could probably get about a 1,100 buy now, but because it's only a +4 as opposed to a non-rare that's a +5, they don't really go for more. My fitness cards I sell for a start price 300, buy now 500. And the fitness cards, Gold Fitness, are definitely the hardest to sell. I ended up giving up and selling them for 350 buy now, and they all sold. Contracts, start price 800, buy now 900. Do it on a Sunday, you'll sell them for 900. Make a killing all day long. And bronze healing cards, 400 start price, 450 buy now, and you can pretty much guarantee that you'll sell them during the weekend for that price. It's coming to the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for sticking with me this far. Next episode will be 250k, and I will probably be buying some gold packs because there's a new gold pack called the rare packs coming out, so I'll probably open a few of them. So as always, comment, rate, subscribe. I'll catch you all in my next video. And very quickly, I have Twitter. The link will be in the description. Follow me on that if you want to ask me any questions or just to keep up to date with what videos I'm being planned. I'll catch you all in the next video.